Welcome back to Rock Solid Warrior for our 6th qualifier of the season. We're here for Wave 3, and we're looking for our top 40 open athletes and top 20 female athletes to move on to our speed round later on this evening. I'm Chris DeGangi, joined alongside Ryan Stratus.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Wave 3. Some more athletes getting ready to take on this highly technical hybrid course. Cool moving parts out there. Some obstacles not yet completed. No clears as of yet. Got a couple close, make it to the final obstacle. But no one threw for a buzzer here at Rock Solid Apex.
Yeah, it's been tough sledding so far, Strat, and here's a quick look at the leaderboard. Jacob Hartman, Bimbo, JJ Black, Wesley Creasy, those are your top 3 at the moment. It's been tough. No clears so far, but we might see some here in Wave 3. It's a pretty stacked field as we get into the second wave, this third wave here.
And the hybrid round, of course, the rule set. The retry system is in play, meaning if they fall anywhere on the course, they have up to 3 tries to get through that obstacle. The 10-second mandatory reset time, no matter what obstacle they're on, has to be waited before they can re-engage that obstacle. First one up, Jazzy Ishmael on the move right now. Jazzy making his way up that wall. Cane in hand, striding through those dominoes, making some quick work. These Wave 3 athletes waiting all day. They know the times they have to beat, how far they have to get without taking any falls in order to make it into that top 40. Ryan coming out of Jazzy. I gotta find the right bio here. Big jump from Jazzy, making it all the way to the ring, bypassing a large portion of that slack line. First runner of Wave 3, always an intimidating spot. Jazzy taking the skateboard through, gets the dismount down. Trains out of the Albany Ninja Lab. We've seen a handful of athletes from that gym. Not going to get the back pull here. He's going to go ahead and take the drop. So that obstacle has been the sticking point for many athletes. It's a rotating tick-tock where that bar forced to rotate. And no matter how much you try to build up your momentum, it's tough to make that get going again. And Jazz is going for the static reach. Feet onto the tick-tock to help with the transition. A veteran move as we are preparing for the drum hopper 180. Going from a press-up position. See, a little shaky to start. You want to kick around and then reach up high for a fast move. And to be mindful of where your feet are at after the catch. Had some technical calls that had to be made. Foot drags, step downs, too much onto the padding. That's there for the safety of the athlete. Big old kick up and not going to catch it on try number 2. This is another one of those tricky moves. Jazzy, 16 years old, 6 years of experience. Third and final try. And the whip around. Not quite able to figure that one out. Understandable. It is a really tough move. That one I'd like to give a try. I haven't gotten out there and tried that yet. Tried the tick-tock to the coffin toss and whiffed it completely. The slam dunk obstacle. Barely, but didn't get the dismount. So we got something else in the works. But right now, Will Voss. Will, for the thrill, one of the younger athletes in the game here in the NSC Pro Division. 13 and a half years old, 6 years of experience. Quite the resume at a young age. as he's working his way around. Quick jump out off to the side for a dynamic leap with the ring in hand. Work our way over onto the slack line. Trains out of Ninja Mania. Works on track and field. Big leap, my goodness. Full extension. Maintaining the grip on the ring swing. And looking for that dismount now on the skateboard, inching his way ever so slowly. Make sure we don't have too much momentum. Cause that skateboard to shoot out from underneath him. He's a WNL head-to-head champion, strongest ninja. Second place 2 years in a row. FINA champion, Guinness World Record holder for the Devil Steps. Got quite the list of achievements, but right now that TikTok is the next thing he's got to unlock. Stomping down, big jump up and went for the two-handed grab, pushing outwards. They can face forwards and try that route, or they can try to do the turnaround for the full coffin catch. Might be out of reach for a static hold. Up and down. Not quite able to make the grab. Tough break for Will. That's been the cutoff for a lot of athletes trying to figure that one out. In both divisions, Lola Rukus standing by for her run. Lola coming out of the Ascend Ninja Training Gym. Ascend obstacle training as we're getting ready for the run across the dominoes. Both her coaches are here in attendance, Lucas and Matt. Looking for the rotation here. And a couple different variations of that move along the wall. Ooh, one front hand missed. She's able to dial in, calm it down. He did a handful of times in the youth league. Working our way through the slack line. Good trot across that first skateboard. "14 years old, 4.5 years of experience. Lola, big leap up, hold on tight. Get the ledge on the inside and the front side.
It's a great job to get on the first attempt too. This wave is really gonna level up on this women's course here.
Nice catch on the drop down, the dropping shelves. Went for the pull there, couldn't quite get it unlocked. There's a little more momentum into it, a little more lift. And pull back. Managed to hold on to the static hold and then transfer forward. That's huge. That takes out a big risk when it comes to the reverse catch. And now, slam dunk. Build up this momentum for a high move. Swing into this and bring that basketball down to hit that lever, which unlocks another hole to swing through and find this big dismount coming up. And just like that, with no falls, Lola jumps into first place.
Yeah, now she's given herself about 45 seconds, maybe 2 good attempts here. No clears so far.
Got to really whip open that door and find the ledge to hold on to. So traveling forwards to ensure you've got the distance, but then the hang time to be able to open the door and then find the ledge to grab. Oh, not going to get it. Time for one more try, perhaps. Time ticking away, but she wants to give it at least one more full try. Some good attempts out there from Lola. Fast to that point's going to put her into first. See, they got to whip open that door as best they can. Nicholas Menzorio standing by. Next level ninja. Climbing up, ready to go. 16 years old, 9 years of experience. 8-time WNL finalist. And into the top 5 of the season, of season 9 in the power rankings. And 6th in the Premier Series finals. Working away across, grabs the ring. Quick jog into the ring wall. Prepping for the turn. It's on through and goes right into the swing build for the balance. Will find his footing here before the big leap open over, skipping a lot of the slack line. Take that risk away. Only had one qualifying attempt in season 4. At season 5, he is up to his 4th attempt this season as he's inching his way forward on that skateboard. It was a frustrating obstacle when you don't have enough momentum and you gotta take it slow. Here we go on to the TikTok. Goes for it, one reach. Trusting the side grip. And he's on through, Nicholas. Here we go for drum hopper turn. Kicking up, not able to get the twist around. One thing to be able to transition your hands from that waist position back up before all of your weight drops down onto them. It's another to be able to twist in the air at the same time. So it's a very complicated motion. Big knee kip up, and that's going to help get him around. Next up is go over the top, which they're allowed to do. The swing's a little askew here. Or does he catch onto the muscle-up position? A little low. He's got to be up higher. So that is the skip tech. It's a bit risky since it is such a quick move. Got to have both hands go over top cradles. Got to fight for this muscle up here. He's trying to chicken wing it. It's really taxing the shoulders. He's got 10 seconds. But a great fight from Nicholas Menzorio as he jogs over to try the final obstacle. A little more exertion on those shoulders. Ooh, and a hard fall to end things right there, but puts him in the 16th place. All right. Mikhail Stammer, ready to go. Mikhail standing by, coming out of the Momentum Movement Academy.
Well, if you remember Mikhail from last year, his Life Force qualifier run was one of my favorite runs. I think he had like 6 fails through the first several,
still made it
half
through.
of the course, still made it through to the top 15. It's one of the most impressive displays of resilience.
Ooh, hard fall there, just missed the footing. I think he was going to try to just go for a straight run off the wall and not even opt for the hook on the wall. Oh my gosh,
no.
Yeah, he is taking a big risk here. There's a step on the ground leading into it, but he's trying to plyo straight from the vault box. So opting now for the way it's designed after 2 quick falls. And here we see again the resilience. Shake those falls off and keep driving forwards. Straight away into it. Knows he's got some time he has to make up. Only got a handful of qualifying events in his NSC competitive history. Taking a drop down here. Not going to try to waste time building up momentum. Saw him at Obstacle Academy earlier this year, and that's it. Outside of Life Force, so this is his 3rd qualifying attempt. 2nd of this season, and he's having a hard time figuring this one out. Almost got it, almost. So Makeo not quite able to battle through it.
Yeah, just some really early missteps, and then even there on the TikTok, just a couple misses. Foot placement, not ideal. Well, hopefully we'll see Makeo compete again in the future. It's a fun athlete to watch.
Yeah, we're winding down towards the tail end of the season. 2 qualifiers left after this one. Lucas Shanamian on the move right now, coming out of Strive Ninja Fitness.
Start to pay attention, Strat, to the pace that these Wave 3 athletes start attacking these early stage obstacles.
Ooh.
You can already see it here.
Good save.
Yeah, it was really smart getting back to the start platform.
There it is. Great adjustment. Not too shaken up by that. But you're right. They know they have to run in between each obstacle. Not much time to recover cardio-wise. Just want to keep pushing the pace. Have more time on obstacles. Less time recovering and transitioning between them. Help their overall time as we're facing that tricky TikTok. Rest of the Strive team following along on the sidelines. Whee! He's going to drop down, take a fall.
Yeah, this is just one of those obstacles that it doesn't quite translate how difficult this first section is to the average viewer. That whole apparatus is twisting based on the mechanism it's attached to, and it's making it so difficult on these athletes.
Yeah.
If you're watching from home, you might just be like, oh, it's a TikTok. What are they doing?
Yeah, why aren't they building up momentum? Yeah, if it looked like a barbershop pillar or something, then maybe you'd be able to tell the motion, but you'd have to look at the mechanism up top. You're not going to get it after 3 tries. Tough break for Lucas.
And that's 2 in a row, Strat, that just went down on the TikTok. 2 very capable athletes. Lucas is one of the up-and-coming athletes in the Northeast. And that's two shocking early falls here in Wave 3. Riley Bishop up next. And talk about up-and-coming athletes in the Northeast. She's competing here in NSC Pro for her first season. She competed in the youth division. Very, very talented, and she had a great competition at Ascend a few weeks ago. She is definitely one to watch.
Yep, already qualified. We bumped down a little further.
Yeah, she finished 5th overall at Ascend.
Here we go, Riley representing Ferox and the Grit. And we're working our way across. 14 years old, so one of the younger athletes. Making our way into the scene here in the pro divisions. 4.5 years of experience. Got a background in gymnastics. And often travels 4.5 hours to 5 hours round trip several times per week in order to train. So dedicated to the game. To make that kind of investment just a train. Definitely paying off as we're making our way through. So far, so good. Next skateboard's a little trickier, making sure the feet stay up. Nice work, Riley. Gonna try to commit to this one. Jump right away. Switch grip grab lined up. Momentum built up and dismount locked in. Great pace so far. Remember, top 20 women athletes will be moving in to the speed round coming up. First, dropping shelf locked in. Next one, static reach. Short work on one that's been pretty tricky for the athletes, and now moving into the slam dunk. Trying to find the height here. Up and down. I think we just missed the basketball. Pinged off the rim. We'll try again from this angle. Here we go. That's it. Locks it in that time. Finds the cone and swings on through. We got one more to make. Only seen one athlete catch inside of the door. How quick can we make this move? Almost gets it. Opting to get open with the far side. So the hand closest to the interior portion of where that ledge is at will be able to reach inside quickly. Number 2 for Riley. Tried to lead out that time. One last chance. Taking some hard hits. 10 seconds, got to go. Oh my goodness, just tried to latch on to the doorknob there. Really impressive run from Riley, taking 4th place right now.
Yeah, this is her first attempt strat. You can see the mechanics here. The athletes have to come into it. Get the door open.
That was a close one. Dax Musovic getting ready to go. Dax, another athlete out of Canada. Trains with the Aspire Ninja crew. 4 years competitive experience. 5 years in the ninja game. Big football fan. Curious what team he might be cheering for. I don't know, you talk to any football, some of the athletes out there.
I'll have to go talk to him.
A little cross-shop talk.
Yeah, you know. We'll have to see.
Trying to get the momentum build up here for that slack line. Drop down, big jump out. Coach Matt the Bat. Oh, little stumble there. Loses his footing. Hoping to pursue a career in sports medicine. The 2023 preteen Canadian National Ninja League champion. 3rd place in the 2024 season.
He's got to settle down here. He's down to his 3rd attempt and hasn't gotten even to the halfway point of this obstacle. In the danger zone here.
Taking it slower. Stepping over. And through here. On. And taking a slow approach. Where things get tense. And we're able to clutch it out.
Yeah, slow and steady, but
whoa,
eating up a lot
Dax.
of time.
Misses with the feet. Still able to salvage it. And he knows he's got to work from behind the power curve here. Oh. Is that ring in play? I guess
It is.
Oh,
it's
wow.
to help them steady themselves.
Too low.
I don't know. That was low.
Yeah, one low on one side.
If you're going to go for that skip, you better make it convincing. It is allowed to make the skip, but they have to go from a drum hopper dismount.
Yeah, and it's going to be a tough battle here now that the adrenaline might be starting to get taxed. Got to fight for it. Does he just go for the muscle-up move? Yes, he does. Dig deep. Ooh, and you see just the elbows collapse inwards. Tough fight out there for Dax.
Yeah, so the rule is they can use those last cradles, but they have to go from a drum hopper dismount. It's to force them into that muscle-up or to land on as a drum hopper, which is where your hands are face down, and you can see just shoots through it. He's way too low.
Yeah.
Just doesn't cut it there for the dismount.
Jeremy Loff on the move. Coming out of big time. That's the only big time athlete in the building today. Chat with his mom for a little bit, saying this is kind of a unique scenario for him. Not too many of his teammates in support, so it's kind of a new area for him to be able to perform, have that kind of pressure, but no other teammates around really. So he's going to do his best here.
Yeah, it's cool, and sometimes this gives you the opportunity to meet some new people, hang out in a new friend group, and get to know some other athletes. Puts you outside your comfort zone just a little bit, and everyone in Ninja is pretty welcoming, so here's to Jeremy making some new friends maybe.
Well, he's always locked in, always been a strong upper body athlete. See what he's got here for the TikTok. Does he have the timing to make this move in first attempt? Foot slip and just going to reset here. Unfortunate move right out the gate. No, he's got the power to do some of the later obstacles. Just a few of these really technical ones stand in his way. And there it is. Going to go ahead and catch with the two hands facing forward, pressing outwards. Maintain the grip. 15 years old. Working his turn. A little low on the toss. Another tough transition. Hopping back up. See what kind of adjustment he can make. I think we are good. As we shoot on over. Well high enough to get through for the skip. And here we go, about 40 seconds.
Yeah, and this would be huge. This would put him into the top 5. A clear here.
Latch on, the hand open up, but he still maintained the grip. Knees to bear hug on top of that cannonball and links it through. Look at that, just going right to it. No holding back for Jeremy as he's trying to get this dismount. Don't mess up that. There we go. Past the line.
Yeah,
15
really good.
seconds.
Up in a third place now. He's going to have one attempt at this flying bar.
Well, it's the raise the roof. Almost got it. Got it rotated a bit. If he had maybe 15 more seconds, one less fall during that run, might have been able to get a little bit more recovery, but really strong run from Jeremy puts him in third. All right, another rock-solid athlete and a long-time coach here out of the rock-solid team. Zane standing by. Zayn Kuchta swinging through. Gets the dismount, no problem. Heading on up that wall for the cane. striding across. A lot of support from the Rock Solid team. Zane typically on the obstacle design team and resetting. It's the opportunity to compete this time around. Looking for the drop down. We are on our 10th NSC qualifying event here for Zane. Third one this season. Started back in Vitality, went to Jungle Gym. Good high grab, hold on tight, forcing it off of one side and gets the link dismount down. Sub-minute to this point with no falls. Ooh, dabbed on the padding too low with the legs. Something we've been mindful of. A handful of athletes have had to take retries due to that. You want to make sure those feet stay up as you kick around. Now down to the final try. Watch getting in the way of this wrist heavy obstacle. "20 years old, 15 years of experience. Started way back in the day, feet staying up. Hold on tight, going for the muscle up tech here. And pushes on through. Zane staying alive with time to spare. He got caught by something. He was looking at the thigh alongside the IT band. Might have raised something on the dismount. But let's see if we've got the grip. For X marks the spot. Not going to get on try one. Next attempt. Got a little more grip on there. He got his leg on something. Not sure what it was. Up and in, third try, and that does it. 13th place. Oh my goodness, I don't know what he caught the quad on. He got a friction burn somewhere out there. We'll take a brief pause and be right back. All right, folks, while we're at the break here, head judge had to step off the floor for a second. For the previous two waves, been having a like goal on the video. First wave, we hit 25 likes. I did the TikTok, the coffin, whiffed completely. Second wave, we got 45 likes, and I got to do the slam dunk obstacle. Wave 3, final wave, before they break down into the speed round. I'm going to say 75 likes. We've been increasing the like count all the way through. 75 likes, and I'll let y'all choose the obstacle for me to try. So if we hit 75, y'all get to pick. Right now, Hollis Lansford. All eyes on him. Good swing through off the boot scoot as we climb up for the cane in hand. Dominoes on down. We go. Sidewall. Ring activation. Hollis looking for that dismount. Nice work. Trains out of the arc ninja. Colorado going for the ring swing. And back to it. Dropping down. Tried to crane on top, but only the top portion of the block is allowed to be utilized. That balance beam there. 19 years old, 7 years of experience. Originally from the UK. Finding our balance across that slack line and skateboard. Working our way through. Was the British Ninja Champion back in 2023 and the UK WNL Region Champion in 2024. No problem on the TikTok to coffin. Little stumble there. Maybe the bucket of chalk got in the way. I think we're okay. Quick press up and over. Good high grab, keeping the feet up. Makes that turnaround. Dropping down and the pull up into the muscle up and kip through. Good stuff from Hollis. Just at the halfway mark for time. Just like that in 7th place. You're looking for the run order? It is in the video description. Hollis on the first attempt almost gets it. Well, if you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and hit that drop-down menu under the video description. You can see who's running. Or if you want to check out the leaderboard and follow along, go to ninjasportnetwork.com for full details. Hold tight, hands popping down a little bit, but we're staying strong. Cannonball grab. Making our way through. And we're on now facing the final obstacle. Hollis putting together a really strong run here. Gonna get a good look at the raise the roof flying bar. Push it up. Not gonna catch. Both sides got to go at the same time.
Oh, that was close. It's a good attempt. Not enough time to keep going, but 2nd place right now. Great run from Hollis.
Olivia Lopez. Ready to go. On the move right now. Had a great run out at Rise just the other week. Olivia already qualified from that competition. So should she qualify again or place high enough, that's going to help her leaderboard position and run order position at the finals. So all this is just extra experience and extra time that she gets to observe other athletes at the championship. Another athlete out of the Obstacle Ninja Academy, but she's having a hard time finding the leverage here on the ring wall. Pressing up. In balance, taking the time she needs to find the swing tech. And we're through it after a little bit of a battle there. Got her coaches, Luke Dillon and Avery Glantz, out here in support. Saw Avery beat earlier. Luke will be in this wave. As Olivia's working her way across. Good balance. Started Ninja back when she was 9 years old. 17 years old now, making her way through the skateboard. Pushing through, taking the slow approach here. Still focused on sports and fitness outside of Ninja. Our high school flag football and weightlifting team. We're looking for the big jump here. Get this timing just right. First attempt went to both sides, just out of the reach of the forward and back ledge. Tries to line up for another go at it. Teen female champion for 2023 in WNL, and Fina gets the grab on try number 2.
Yeah, about a minute and 15 seconds to go.
Nope, 15 seconds left.
Oh, 15 seconds left. I apologize.
3 minutes here, so that time she spent on the second obstacle, or the third obstacle, excuse me, really ate up her run time. She'll have to try to get this quickly, but it doesn't look like it's going to work out for her. And top 20 is what you need to move on, and she's kind of on the bubble right now. A little winded by this long, winding course. As Colton Elder standing by, coming out of Elite Athletics. Trains at Level Up and at his house. Started training when he was 10. Got on A&W Junior at 13. Top spots at the World Elites of WNL. Was a season 17 finalist on American Ninja Warrior and competed on season 18, which filmed last year and will be airing in the summer in just a few months. Keep an eye out for Colton. A little swing through, no time wasted. 7 years of experience, 17 years old. Gets the step out, almost overshoots. Stays away from the pillar. That would have been a
good save.
Yeah, technical call out. Can't utilize any of the truss here. Ooh, foot.
Yeah, his foot was
dangerously close to stepping backwards, but he maintains it. You get through this next one. Oh, no, stumbles forward a little bit. The try here. See the split foot takeoff. Really important to knock that out. Maintain the balance and the forward momentum. Saw him at Obstacle Academy. Got 22nd there. Not going to get that TikTok on his first try. He got close to make it into day 2, but not quite that top 15 coveted spot. And again, we're seeing athletes try to utilize a traditional TikTok method.
Oh my gosh, I thought he might save it.
He is fighting for it. If you look close at the top of the contraption, you'll see the pillar rotating. That gear that's causing it to rotate back and forth. Again, the hand just keeps missing. He's got to stay on that one side. makes it work somehow. Not many athletes have been able to have that swing back and still make the reach. So Colton stays alive. He's only got 30 seconds. Ooh, a switch grip grab, but not going to be high enough. Foot dab. It's really tough about this obstacle. Hips over, and I think we're clean on that. Goes wildly down into a muscle up and not going to get the dismount he was fighting for with everything he had. Colton leaving it all out there on the course. You love to see passion these athletes try to fight with everything they've got when they know the time ticking away. So tough break for Colton. As Christian Hart standing by. Of course, gets looked over one more time. Checking everything, making sure everything is in the right spot. Christian Hart chalking up. Gives a hand heart to the camera. Says, all right, I'm ready to go. Christian ring in hand. "17 years old, 11 years of experience, trains out of Stanford Ninja Academy. The HardcoreNinja.com is the webpage he runs. Promoting his brand, was on season 17 as a national finalist for American Ninja Warrior. Been big into piano and music as of late. Trying to become a songwriter, making poems, and his own lyricist in his free time. Trying to pursue a music production, audio engineering career. Currently pursuing that coveted buzzer in this tough hybrid. Inching his way forward, doesn't want to risk a fall here. Been a several-time champion, various age divisions, out at the Barbados Ninja Throwdown.
Oh, man.
Almost decided just to stop right there and try again. A quick look up at the time. Hold it for that backswing. Other hand barely holding on, but he kicks up from a high swing through and gets the dismount. Tough move here yet to come on the swing around, the 180. V-catch, not quite able to figure it out. This is such a weird move. All right, if we hit the like goal on the live stream, this is one I'd like to give a shot. Hips up, gets a better body position that time, but V formation falls through his hands. One last attempt. One more hop. Feet, keep him up. Nice job. No kicking off the platform. Good job. Dropping down. One more big muscle up. Use that momentum. And kips out of there. 20 seconds to go.
You're at 2:41 of 3 minutes.
Just a few seconds to go here. He's going to try to catch these tiny ledges. Ooh, and a big fall. End his run, but leaves it all out there as we set up for the next athlete. Christian is going to catch his breath. Tristan Anderson standing by, going to go ahead and kip his way across. Run up that wall for the cane. And out of Obstacle Academy, one of Hunter Gerard's students. No coaching from behind the camera. That's all Hunter can do is watch and hope all his students do well out here. Good jump out off the slack line. 19 years old, 8 years of experience, plenty of power off that first skateboard, but the second one gets away from him. His 7th NSC, trying to find his way into a qualifying spot. Took 11th place at Obstacle Academy earlier this season. Not quite high enough on the leaderboard. Pushes the bar forwards, then follows through with his feet. Manages to grab on that attempt. Bump him up into 30th right now, but he wants a little more breathing room. A little shaky, but the feet stay up. Catches low and going to go into the muscle-up position. Or dipping on out of there.
Only one fail to this point.
Yeah, that's huge. And to get through those obstacles with one fall puts them in a strong position. 8th place. Not as many athletes in this wave. You can see that tiny ledge. He caught one side, pushed up the board a little bit and missed with the other hand. Try number 2. He's got time to spare. Hopping in. Not going to get it on that second one. A little cleaner of an attempt. And what it take to hold on. Third and final move. Not going to get it this time around. But strong run to that point. 8th place right now. Kenzie Hughes standing by. Kenzie, big boot scoot swing into it. High grab. Make her way up that wall. Kenzie, another long-time NSC athlete. Quick work of the dominoes as we trot our way across. Trains out of the Ultimate Ninjas Libertyville location. Trying to find our footing over there. Grab on the hook, but getting a little hung up on the backswing. But a quick adjustment, gets on through. Nice safety vault out. I think that's where Jesse might be out doing a pro camp this weekend. One of the Ultimate Ninja locations.
Guys gonna be a pro camp. Some ninjas gonna be out there. I believe Enzo, Vance, Jay Lewis. I think. Couple ninjas gonna be out there.
Always fun times. The pro camp days as he's working her way across. It's cool to see the younger athletes go from just the competitive scene on now to meet and greets and coaching events like that. As Kenzie, no problem on the skateboards. See if we've got the timing figured out here. Do this in the first attempt. Loses the footing.
It's going to be tough.
They're going to try to fight the swing. At least you got to jump forward to eye up the distance a little better for the second attempt, but the footing needs to be a little more spot on. 17 years old, 8 years of experience. Going to college in the fall. Good catch on the front side.
Oh,
Yeah,
banged her
shin pinging off of the bar. It's just going to walk it off. Rub
Starting
some
to get
chalk on it and be okay.
Tight on time, though, Strat. She's going to have to move a little quicker here.
Dropping down, catching on. Trying to pull that board. Drop that shelf if possible. And they're going to take the fall there to try to refresh the grip. Sitting on the bubble in 18th place. One last try. With the time remaining, he's going to have to fight for it. The catch. Fighting for this. The hand starts to peel out a little bit with only a few seconds remaining. And that will do it for the time. She goes for the reverse catch and just not able to fight through it on that one. All right, here we go. The man who coined the phrase, every course is a speed course. Depending on how you run it, Matt D'Amico coming out of Ascend. Well known for his speed. Let's see how he decides to run this course. Started off the season and vitality. First one back since then. Of course, he had to help run a qualifier at Ascend. Put on quite the qualifier out there. One was a fun one to watch. I'm trying to find the footing here across. Slack line moving very smooth. Ooh, good balance recovery. Had some exciting runs on American Ninja Warrior. Reaching for it on the static reach. Doesn't want to take a fall. Knows it's important to try to fight for this, but the coffin is really flying all over the place. He goes for the reverse catch and going to have to reset. Try number 2 for Matt. Hold it. There we go. Quick turnaround. Gets the drop down. Gonna put him into 32nd. I'll try to catch high here. Make sure the feet don't drag. Nicely done. Keeping the heels up. Looks like he might try to go for the up and over. Wants a high swing here. Ooh, but as the momentum builds, the swing gets askew a bit, and that's well enough. Both shoulders up and over. As we walk it out, that's going to put him into 9th right now. 1 minute to go. He has some time to recover. The grip will be tested. Shoulder strength. Put on display a back fall there. Matt trying to lock this in for a little more assurance, a little more experience. A better grab that time, but not quite able to hold on. And links into it that time, but not able to maintain the grip on those much smaller cliff ledges. And we're going to take a quick commercial and be right back.
You don't fail because you're not strong enough, or fast, or reactive enough. You don't fail because of traffic or people or weather. You fail because you don't trust yourself to make it.
Hi, my name's Enzo Wilson, but you might know me as Electric Enzo. Do you have an at-home ninja rig, but you struggle with knowing what to train? Or maybe you live too far from a gym to go all the time? Well, that's where I come in. I offer virtual one-on-one ninja coaching. I absolutely love coaching you guys, and I work with anyone regardless of age, experience, or equipment. Your training will be personalized to your specific goals. Head to electricenzo.ninja or call the number on screen to book a free strategy call today. I'm so excited to work with you guys, and let's level up you or your kids' ninja game.
The secret factory in an unknown corner of the world. Bucket of chalk is coming to you handmade, perfectly balanced, and made with love.
Check out the NSC store. Our Season 5 tour shirts are up and available now. We've also got a lot of other sweet merch, so go online and check it out. Ninja Sport Championship is brought to you by Olo, Michelin-grade no-slip shoes you can rely on for even the most difficult jumping spider. Electric Enzo Virtual Coaching, one-on-one virtual sessions with one of the best athletes in the game. Electrify your training. Silent Ninja, products ranging from custom obstacles to truss and accessories with quality you can trust. Remember, the K is silent. Biaggi Bros, supply chain and logistics with state-of-the-art warehousing across the U.S. DGS, obstacle manufacturer with lines designed by some of the best ninjas in our sport. Ninja Strong, designs and manufactures professional-grade obstacles from training gyms to backyard setups. Their mission is to inspire the next generation. Barbados Ninja Throwdown, an unbelievable competition, one of the most beautiful locations. You do not want to miss this Ninja Family Vacation competition. Sign up now for 2026. AD Obstacle, father-son duo taking their passion for the sport to creative obstacle design at AD Obstacle on Instagram. And Ninja Master, because scoring your competition shouldn't be an obstacle. Celebra Family Restaurant, supporters of the Ronald McDonald House, consider donating today. Special thank you to the Shields and Voz family for their support, and Bucket of Chalk, the official chalk sponsor of NSC. Reach into the bucket and grab some chalk today. All right, so back down to the floor, Mr. Samuel McCarthy is getting ready. And here we go. Samuel McCarthy is off, and you could tell he is going to attack this course. And we talked about these Wave 3 athletes going after it.
Oh, man, yeah, he is booking it right now. Leaning into the wall to try to find the leverage. Got to push away to unhook the ring from the first hook. Good tic-tac off the wall to build up that momentum for the dismount. Samuel. Good drop down control. And transfer over. Great swing around. On now for the next balance. On his way, leaning back a bit, able to dial it in. Dropping down, good commitment there. 1 foot slipped, but he's stuck with that forward swing through to get that coffin in hand. And now the press obstacle. Can we get that side swing figured out? Gets the thumbs up, pings off a bit. A little out of control, but going to try to dial it in. That ring behind him, tempting. try to grab onto if need be to straighten out the swing, but is okay. Going to go for the muscle up tech. Plenty of power out of Samuel. We're dropping down. Really clean run. No falls to this point. Taking a second to collect himself. And looking for the throw. Ledges in hand for a split second. Those are about half the size of a standard cliff ledge. And looking for the next catch, and nicely done. Fighting for it here. Now he's got to get onto the cannonball. Then he's got some easy moves after that. Got some rings to grab, makes the move. Overhead truss is in play if he wants to use it, utilize it if need be, and just like that, jumping into first place. Here we go. Less than 30 seconds to try to raise the roof bar up and in place. Got to knock those two cradles down at the same time. Pushes up and almost gets it, the closest we've seen. He'll have like 5 seconds, but he's got to go right away. Oh no, he was going to try to lay out and maybe throw into it immediately. A really strong run from Samuel McCarthy. And this being towards the midpoint of Wave 3, I'd say that's a really strong position, definitely making it into the speed round. As Adelena Messier is standing by for her run. Adelena swinging through on to obstacle 1. Now to the Albany Ninja Lab. Would jump up and over on to the cane. 16 years old, 7 years of experience. 2024 WNL Teen Division champion. Second place in the Elite Division just last season for the WNL. Away across the ring wall without any issues. Onto the slack line, going to steady ourselves on that board for a second. Good jump out, bouncing out to that ring. It's her 10th qualifying NSC event here. Going to try to get this skateboard closer. We're pushing off the back step. Now, quite the momentum to get the full distance. Working it through. Slow and steady. To this point cleanly. 27th place. We'll have to get this point on the first move here. She wants to really help that board, that leaderboard position. Gets the forward and back cliff ledge in hand. Dropping on down, 18th place. A little higher up we go. Good catch. Adelina fighting for this one, staying on that one hand. Gonna stay with the static reach to pull through and get that next point. Here we go. On to the basketball. Building up that momentum. Not gonna get it. She might have taken a fall there. Another try. And up and down, hold on tight. Basketball falls through. Unlocking that next hold and swings across to get the next point. One obstacle to go, 15 seconds. 5th place. Open up and not quite there. But a great run from Adelena Messier. Strong finish. 5th place position. Top 20 will be moving on. Up now, Nick Warren. Standing by as we get the course reset. Nick coming out of the Next Level Ninja Gym. Quick boot scoot right out the gate. No need to grab up high. We find our trot across those dominoes. Started when he was 7 years old. Got 9 years of experience. For that roundabout here, have a tricky move. We've seen some behind the back moves with the ring. Leverage is a little awkward. He leaps out for that hook and makes sure he stays on and gets that run across the wall figured out. Plays a lot of football and enjoys a lot of NFL games throughout the season. Not having any problems with the slackline balance. Let's see what the balance looks like here on these two skateboards. Not quite there on the second one. Tenth NSC event for him. He's one of our first youth champions. Back at the very first NSC youth event we held. Handful of years ago, when he takes a hard fall there coming off of the TikTok. Not quite able to figure that out in the first attempt. We'll reset and give it another go. On number 2, goes around the opposite end. That's going to fight the rotation. It only rotates one direction. We'll try to build this swing back up. No way, Nick. The battle for the ages out there. Only person we've seen take that many backswings to make it work. Now he's got to keep the feet high. Tap down. Yeah, he's fighting that. It is a tricky spot to judge over there. Trying to check with the judge to make sure he's aware of his footing and what he has to avoid in the moment. It's tough when you're trying to find a thing to grab onto with your hands. You kind of forget about the lower body portion. It's a heartbreak, man. Looks like he's talking about it. Might be yet another review on that particular obstacle. Something to be mindful of when it comes to the course designs out here. As Grace Gordon chalks up. Grace standing by, going ahead and approaches the start platform. Another athlete out of the Obstacle Ninja Academy from Orlando, Florida. 17 years old, 4 years of experience. Known for her speed on the speed rounds, trying to translate some of that quick transitions through these obstacles in hybrid in order to ensure that we can make it into the speed round. And looking for the ring transition here. Good control. track and field athlete, also plays volleyball. The strongest ninja title in the 2023 season for the WNL. Test her balance here. Work across the slack line. Hop out and drop down. Pushing through. Little too far away. Stepping out and across, losing the momentum. Have to go back and give it another try. Seventh time of the NSC. Made it to the championship. Season 4, took 4th place there. Figures out the skateboards and gets through on the tic-tac on the first try. Minute 30 to this point. Vital, she gets this next series of obstacles. Reverse ledge, almost pulled back, dropping shelf. A little tougher to dislodge that second board she's fighting for. That reach. Pulling up, but not back quite enough. It's at that time, but the back swing again, taxing the grip. Reverse catch going to be challenging here, but somehow manages to hold on. A lot of time spent hanging off the hands. But will secure another point, puts her in 10th. Moving up on to the basketball. Was for the drop, but not quite able to get it. Second try here. Some extra swings. Got close that time, but time is going to run out. But sitting in 10th right now. Look at the run order. Should be good enough. Make it into the speed round. About, believe the numbers are correct, got about 6 more female athletes. As Michael Sherman standing by. And here we go, Michael on the move. At Ninja Mania in Danbury, Connecticut. A professional pool player. Watch out, folks. Got a pool shark out there on the course right now. Finding his way around. Excuse me. Got a rerun going on right now, so I apologize. Colton Elder back out there. Rerun for Colton for a call that was made on one of the drop downs. I believe it was the V formation. must have been a tough call over here. Thumbs up that time, feet up high. No question about it this time. And gets the shoot through, up and over for the drum hopper dismount. So Colton making the most out of his rear run. See if he got what it takes to finish this out. And the time runs out, so he got a little further into it. We'll adjust the leaderboard as things go. So Michael Sherman not in the house, I apologize. Like Mr. Luke Dillon's going to be stepping up to the plate. Luke Dillon coaching out of the Obstacle Ninja Academy. They're standing by, ready for his run. The leaderboard updated here. And here we go. Ready to go. Obstacle Ninja Academy. Trains out of cannonball swing. Luke and the blue crew on the NSC elimination. Fun to watch for all our Patreon supporters have been tuning in. Fun series to see various athletes and a lot of different challenges that face. Well, Luke's going to be vying for another spot. Only elimination whenever filming gets figured out for round 2 of that. Right now he is trying to find that qualifying spot into the championship this season. This is 16th time with the NSC. Looking for the hop and drop. Plenty of swing power, plenty of grip power out of Luke. Hold on to one side. Drum hopper. Not be a problem. Explosive upper body strength from Luke. Just a little more finesse needed here. Plenty of swing tech. Which route he decides to go, wants to go up and over, but he's a little sideways. Decides to fight for that muscle up tech. Wouldn't want to risk being called back on a technical. Now getting to this point without any falls. Starts to be the new metric to meet. Great grip once again being showcased by Luke. Going on to the cannonball now. No problem. And we got some time to spare, keeping the feet high, up and over, boards up and truss are in play. And if anybody can get this, it could be Luke. Explosiveness and Bartek, don't know whose watch that was, might have been his. Right now, here we go. First catch locked in, got to push up high and catch on the way down. Pushes up, but not able to find the cradles. One more attempt. the reverse catch. And the shoot up. Just the one side. Couldn't get the other cradle activated. But two solid attempts for Mr. Dillon. Strong run to that point. We'll see how the leaderboard shakes up. As we are working our way through. Thiago Lima standing by, ready to go. Thiago coming up from Florida. Trains down there with Flip Rodriguez in the jump twist through. Quick feet across the first few dominoes. Trying to get that body position lined up just right for the rotation. Over to become a firefighter one day. Leaps out, finds that next dismount. Pushing the pace here. Really good control through the skateboards. Sub 40 seconds to this point. Good static reach. That should be good enough to get the dismount lined up. 33rd place right now. Incredible pace from Thiago. Nice grab on the V formation. See which route he wants to take here. I just go for the controlled landing. Nope, he's getting a bigger backswing. Up and over. That's through. Elbows up and over. The drum hop dismount. Competed at Jungle Gym. Made it to the top 15 there. Oh, a hard fall, but had his hands on for his second. Number 2 wants to get it in one. My goodness, a lot of momentum built up right out the gate. Out here fast enough and clean enough to be well on top of the leaderboard. He is not satisfied. Again, tried to link it and took some hard falls there. Wind getting knocked out of him, but what a battle. Thiago Lima put together quite the run. Going to be in 7th place currently. Well high enough to make it into the speed round. We're working our way through. Gavin Markowitz, ready to go. Coming out of the Gravity Forge. Gets the swing across and run up the wall. Out and around we go. Short work of the first few obstacles. Ooh, gets a little hung up here. Have to take a reset. "15 years old, 6 years of experience. Gavin looking for the swing through now. Good job. Now he knows he's got to turn on the afterburners a bit. Leaping out. Skateboards figured out pretty quickly. Around. Chalk up once again. Stomping it down, holding high. Swinging through, making short work of the coffin toss. As we head over for another attempt here on the V formation transition. See what he goes with. Goes low. Back swing, tries to muscle it up. Come on. Dig deep here. Drum hop your way on out of there, and just like that, in 11th place for Gavin. Saw him at Rise at the Warehouse just a few weeks back. Whee, hard fall. He's got time. Took 9th place at Rise at the Warehouse, just outside of making it into the burnout round. Grip will be tested here. Cannonball grabbed and secured. Looking for the sideways swing. Gets the forward momentum. There we go. Less than 30 seconds. Gavin looking for the big finish. Tried to thread the needle. Didn't want to go all the way under. He's laughing about it out there. He's got to lose a couple seconds on the reset. Here we go. Can we do this? 10 seconds. Oh, it's such a tough move. But a great run, enough energy to hop over the barrier. Puts him into 5th place. All right, already qualified. Charlotte Barrett standing by. Charlotte coming out of Ascend obstacle training. Of course, getting reset, everything's steady and ready. Charlotte and Lily, both also on the NSC elimination show that we did for the Patreon. Hopping our way through right now. 15 years old, 9 years of experience. Good jump out, good dismount through. As we try to find our balance on the slack line. It's one we've seen cause some stumbling points for the athletes. Ooh, good control there. Dropped into it pretty aggressively. But the side foot not quite able to dial in on the beam for the second skateboard. It's her 11th NSC event. Qualified at Ascend. Took 2nd place there. Nice leap off of the TikTok. It's the drop down, just enough to make it into the top 20, but with a handful of runners to go still, really wants to ensure we get some more breathing room on these next few obstacles. A bit more force here to get that unlocked. Now the swing underneath. It's going to be tricky to time. Just trying to wait for it to steady. Not quite there. Got some time to recover.
She's sitting in 20th right now, so got to get through this. Give herself a chance at the speed round. This would be a big surprise for Charlotte.
Wait this out here. Up and under. Clean grab that time. Had a really great season so far. Took 3rd at Vitality Obstacle Fitness, 2nd at Ascend. Moving into 16th place. Up and over on the slam dunk. We handle it, no problem. First attempt. Big swing through. That bumps her all the way into 7th place. 15 seconds to go. Wants to get this coveted buzzer. Haven't seen anyone make it through yet, and we got a solid attempt there. That is going to round out her time on the course, finishing up in 7th place. Up now is going to be Loik Fortier. Standing by. Loik, pretty excited. They've got the NSC youth kicking off the season at MST Fitness.
Yeah, pretty stoked. Pretty stoked about that. NSC in Canada. Let's go.
Moving through smoothly right now. Loik had a great introduction to the NSC last season. Really hopped onto the scene, making waves. Working our way across here. Good leap out onto the ring. Hasn't qualified yet. Tried a few times this season. Inch his way forward a little bit on the skateboard. Ooh, leaned back a little bit too much. Try number 2. Inching his way forward ever so slightly. It's when tensions start to get high towards the end of that dismount point. Spun around a bit and decides to opt for the drop. This another go. Big leap onto it that time with plenty of height. Well, variations of that grip, but let's see what we got here. He's got some falls. He's gonna have to really kip up and over. My goodness, foot was close, but he gets the thumbs up. Oof, grabs, I don't know how he managed to make that catch. Elbows on and then hops into that drum hopper position quickly. With that, that's going to put him into a solid position for speed. And the grip, not quite there on try 1. We'll have about 20 seconds to get through this. Not going to get it on the second try. That might be it. Wants to give it one more go with the time remaining. So that'll end the hybrid round for Loik. Remember, the points add up across the hybrid and the speed. So he'll have a battle ahead of him if he wants to make top 15. Charlie Ball standing by. Charlie, well known for his explosiveness and speed, just all-out aggression when it comes to running courses. Nice moves there. Oh no! A little too quick on the drop down. Unfortunate fall early.
Yeah, that's just a little mistake there from Charlie. Hopefully he can rebound here, not let it get to him.
Another athlete from the Next Level Ninja Gym. The DGS-sponsored athlete, Big Plyo. And good length for the dismount down right away onto the skateboard. Leaning back too much. Not going to get it. Made the top 15 at Jungle Gym, made top 15 at Ascend. Still shooting for a qualifying spot.
Yeah, and with those 2 fails, 3 now.
He's going to fight for these.
It just puts so much pressure on getting to the last obstacle now on this kind of course run. If he wants a good position, he's going to have to start moving quick and really try to push to get to that last obstacle.
He tried to go for the two-hand on the interior to press out. Down to the wire here. He's battled back from tough positions before. And there it is. Good stuff, Charlie. He's got some work to do. Up and over, not quite there. Try to go for a quick throw through. It's such a weird maneuver. Gets a great catch. More forward kip and then drop it down into the cradles for a quick muscle up and dip on out of there. Puts him in 36th place.
Yeah, with those 5 fails, but this is the moment, Strat. 30 seconds. If he can do this here on the first try, it could be the difference.
Whoa, he went for it right off the rip.
Well, he's going to have a little bit of time. It's going to be so tight here. I really hope somebody's yelling time for him. I really hope. Oh!
No, the backswing gets him. What a valiant effort from Charlie. He's going to be on a bit of a bubble for the little bit. Last few runners we've got. We're working our way through. Have a look, see what we've got left. Cameron Godbout standing by. About 13 runners to go.
Down to the final 10, Strat. Yeah, we had a couple no-shows, so that YouTube run order not quite as updated.
All right.
Yeah.
Down to the wire.
It is coming down to it.
I got to start warming up. We're almost at the 75 likes. I don't know what I'm doing yet. We'll figure it out. As Cameron.
I think you got to clear this course, Strat. I think you got to show these kids how to do it.
Oh, yeah, okay. Let's calm down. Cameron, the Ocean State Ninja, looking for the swing through. No problem on the slack line entry point. Big toss out. Trains out of the Vitality Obstacle Fitness Gym. For the drop down. Cameron also already qualified. Trying to fight this awkward spinning obstacle. We're almost figured out. Not wanting to give up, but that coffin hold is really going all over the place, but we just stuck with it. Not wanting to take those falls. It's going to put him into 38th. Eye up that toss over. Keeps the feet up. For the drop down here, perhaps. Oh, he is getting more swing built up. Sure what he wants to do. There it is. Big muscle up and press up. Heading on over. Oh, the wheels and the dropping shelves here on the X. We'll drop back. Help to hold on to. 2025 WNL Premier Series Teen Male Champion grip being tested, but looking strong out there right now. Cameron, few more moves to make. No problem on the cannonball. Dropping down to the rings, keeping the feet up. Clean to this point. 228. No falls. One good attempt. Goes forward and misses. He'll have time for another chance. Not much. And the reverse catch just out of reach. He was really pushing the pace to get there.
Yeah, and I mean, succeeding on pushing the pace. Second place right now. No fails. He did a good job.
TK Ninja Tricks getting ready to go. Saw Tyler earlier this season. He got to hang out with Jackson during the warm-up zone. The podcast we do in between the waves on day 2. No warm-up zone this week.
No, last minute, Jackson Erdos called off to France to do a competition out there. So warm-up zone we won't have tomorrow, unfortunately, but that's okay. Good luck to Mr. Erdos.
Tyler for the run across the dominoes. Handle some pretty tricky obstacles. Trains out of Utah, the Impact Ninja Gym and Ninja Warehouse. 21 years old, 7 years of experience, trying to become a sports psychologist, help athletes in their athletic careers. Dropping down onto that skateboard, trying to find the push through. Launching forwards a bit. So far, so good for TK. Ooh, he went for a high jump to try to stomp down to get a little more momentum, but now he's getting a little hung up. And the jump back just not there for him. Let's see how he decides to change his approach. Stomping down once again. Hold tight for the backswing. Not quite able to figure this one out. Fighting that rotation has been the bane of all the athletes' existence today. TK's down to his final attempt. High grab, but not quite able to lock it in just right. He's down to his last try, so he knows he can't drop for any more resets. How is he going to get out of this? You can see that bar rotating now where his hand's near. And he is not going to give up without a fight. Such a weird position to be in. They're so used to just being able to find the timing for the rock back and forth on these TikToks. And he's just going to play it up with the crowd out there. And, oh, look out, don't stand up too fast. Okay. A little bit of showmanship there at the tail end. Good sport as always, TK. Tough break. Well, here we go. Emily Keener standing by. She's been waiting in the wings on the sideline almost all day. Here really early. Well, let's see what we got. Emily Keener, Season 2 NSC champion. Work our way up that wall for the cane. Really making it onto the dominoes. Ring in hand. Let's see how we can handle the rotation. 18 years old, 8 years of experience coming out of the Arc Ninja. A little hung up here on the wall transition. Trying to press into it. Always enjoys the challenges that barrier courses present. Currently in an EMT program, considering as a career down the line after high school. Current FINA and UNAA champion from 2025 season. We are dropping our way down onto the skateboard lane. Inching our way forward ever so slightly. Launching down straight into it, holding on, 2 hands to that front ledge. 21st place right now. Will have to get through the dropping shelves. Ensure a little breathing room. Still a few more runners to go. Dropping forward, swinging back. Gets that shelf unlocked. Nice reverse catch with the follow-through hand tech. And dropping in, that's going to bump her up all the way into 10th place. No falls to this point. Slam dunk coming up. Oh, looking for the momentum. Almost gets it. GoPro angle out there not cooperating with us, unfortunately. But they have a magnetized basketball that's hanging up high. Let's see if our signal's going to stay strong enough. Looking a little choppy. Hold on, Emily. She got the basketball through and that next hold unlocked. But not able to maintain the grip on the basketball goal. Third and final try. Time running out. A great run from Emily, going to put her into 10th place. Should be high enough to get into the speed round. Nacssa Garemore on standby.
Former champ, NSC royalty, stepping up to the plate.
Season 1 champion.
Season 1 champ, and, you know, always been very good at the grip-intensive stuff. We got a obstacle on this course that is proving to be extremely grip-intensive on that X cliffhanger. We'll see if Nacssa can break through. We need an athlete to get to the last obstacle with some decent time. We've really only seen Luke Dillon get there with over 30 seconds, so would love to see a clear here.
Well, he is getting some clarification from the judge. Looks like we got well enough likes. I said 75. We got 79. So I got to go hit the floor one more time or something out there. Not sure what it's going to be. We'll find out in a bit. Max is going to go ahead and cannonball swing his way through. Another athlete coming out of the jungle gym. Quick run up that wall with a cane in hand. Plays basketball for his school currently. All these athletes focus on Ninja early on, but as they work their way into the various grades as they get older, they try to spread out the skill set a bit. They're looking for the dismount here coming up on the slack line, taking a couple extra swings. Sure of his footing. Good, no problem there. Nice, almost looked like he wanted to jump full commitment, but wisely takes the step across instead of letting the skateboard take away the jump power. Was able to get the mega wall at 12 years old, so you know he's got the leg power for any of these hops required out there, and a great static reach through the coffin grab. Now on to a little more test of the upper body. Try to swing this direction. Out and around, feet stay high. Gonna spin around a bit. Good catch on the cradles. I'm gonna go ahead and muscle up here. Ooh, gonna fight for it. Force his elbow into that muscle up. No falls to this point. Puts him in 12th place. A lot of time remaining. Here we go. Quick look at the grip. Smile on his face. Seems to be in good spirits. Let's see what the grip looks like. Try number 1. My goodness, the pinky pops off the left side. Even adjusts on the back swing. Nacssa Garemore looking in top form here on that final obstacle, keeping the feet up. And dismounts through 40 seconds. Come on, Nacssa. Got to power up into those 2 pads overhead. It's the reverse catch. Big swing. Oh my goodness, almost got it. One side caught. The right side caught. Left side just a little behind. And that will be it for the time. So close. A lot of hopping power there at the end. Just go ahead and hop on off the course. Second place for Nacssa. Strong run, that young man. Cody Beneway coming out of Ninja Mania. Ready to go. Currently studying precision machinery out of Abbott Tech. 18 years old, 8 years of experience. Got quite a lot of experience with the NSC format. Looking for that reach through, doesn't want to lose the tension on the back move. Haven't seen that attempted by too many athletes today. This is his 17th time in the NSC. Made it into the finals 7 times. So no stranger. Having what it takes to make it into the next few rounds. Gets the quick footwork across the skateboard. High grab off to the side.
Yeah, I'm shocked he didn't just go for the reach there.
Maybe wanted to try to follow through with the dismount. Again, going for the leap. Perhaps knowing tomorrow it will be possibly extended. Didn't want to get comfortable with the static reach tech. Hopping across. Not going to get on the first try. And Cody, a taller athlete, will have to be very mindful.
Yeah, the foot taps have been an issue all day. We're going to have to really, we'll make sure he doesn't tap down. He's a tall athlete. And I mean, if Cody can do it, you guys.
There we go. Nice job, man.
Tallest athlete in the field, keeps his feet up, and gets right into the
beautiful
drum hopper position. What an athlete, dude. What experience, but now with 2 fails, unfortunately, sitting in 22nd. Pressure is on for this obstacle. He's bigger, taller athlete, but he does have really incredible cliff strength.
Almost.
This is the difference for him between top 15 and not. He's a good speed athlete. There's a chance he could get into finals off a speed run, but...
Oh, let's go, Cody. Time ticking away. Solid grab on the cannonball. Just needs a few more transitions. Bars are in play along with the rings and the truss to get out of there. Wants to kick off, make sure he clears that line. 10th place and 20 seconds to go. Let's go, Cody. Come on, man. No! You hate to see it. Oh, Painful. Threads the needle that time and goes for a quick kip up knowing he was short on time. A great run. 10th place for Mr. Beneway.
Yeah, so he'll end the hybrid round in the top 15. He can't get bumped out, and so it'll come down to speed for him to improve his position and hold on to it, not get taken out. Cody Beneway.
Well, Max Libra standing by.
Max Libra coming into this competition dealing with a little bit of an elbow injury. Going to keep an eye on it. Hopefully he's all right. I believe he hurt it doing a drum hopper, so hopefully the drum hopper's not too much of an issue for him. But something to definitely keep an eye on for him. He was also dealing with the elbow injury at Ascend, and he had a phenomenal competition there, so he's able to compete well with it, but something certainly that's been bothering him.
That's a unfortunate territory that Ninja presents these athletes, is those repeat injuries, those that kind of stay with you. You're staying very active in the world of obstacle racing, which doesn't just compete in NSCs, all over the place with the OCR teams traveling internationally. Hold on tight. Play things smart out there. Be a big test for that elbow. Got to hip his way over. A little low on the toss through, needs a little more power. "14 years old, 6 years of experience. You'll see him this season on American Ninja Warrior. Ooh, got the
Yeah.
So close. There's a little full extension there. Also a part of the Team Ninja Association on the Nuggets. So he is competing at the high level all across the board. Can he make this move? Ooh, gets the thumbs up that time. Despite the injuries, we're still fighting through it. Let's see what he decides to do here. He's got to go up high. Gets both shoulders up well enough. Looks back behind him to make sure he's good. 45 seconds to go. Great catch here. Come on, Max. Fighting through that cannonball. What was the call? I'm not sure. I think it was too much on top, perhaps, of the cannonball where the foam is at. Can't utilize the top portion where that pink tape is at, so it might have been grabbed again, but gets the thumbs up that time.
It's hard to tell from the frame by frame, but it looks like his finger's over the top of the pink there, from what I can tell.
Oh, he just shakes it off and says, "I'm going anyway."
Man.
Oh, and had a great attempt there. What a run from Max, fighting through those injuries to still put on an almost top 10 performance.
Yeah, fighting through the injuries, fighting through the judgment calls, having to go back, redo 2 of the obstacles. And, yeah, you could tell the finger just a little bit too high over the pink. You can kind of see it in the frame-by-frame view that we got here.
Well, Zack Keenan asking a few more questions for his run. First one. The thumb might have been just a little too high. Padding there, protect the athletes and allow them a little more.
And the pink tape is kind of a warning, don't go here. And you can see, I think there, right up here. Yeah. Strat and I are like getting the magnifying glass out. Yeah, I mean, Bellion's right there in the action. He saw it, and that ring's not in his way. But, yeah, I mean, some tough calls out there. Bellion's getting Earn his paycheck today.
Oh, my gosh, yeah.
I don't know how many athletes are going to be waiting for him in the parking lot.
I mean, it's definitely a tough role as a head judge, and you're trying to make all the calls you see out there. And
Well, and the thing is, Strat, you don't know how the course is going to play out. You do a certain amount of testing, but you can't test each obstacle 138 times. And as the competition plays out, you gotta call it the best. Call each one as fairly and consistently as possible. And it's some tough calls today.
Not an easy job. Zack Keenan coming out of Strive at Ninja Fitness. On the move, hot out the gate. 18 years old, 10 years of experience. We are working our way across with the quickness. Family owns Strive Fitness. Likes to work on social media edits and help grow the gym best way he can. We're working our way across. Also, shout out to Strive hosting a youth NSC. Stepping our way across onto TikTok. Zack already qualified as well. Little trouble here. Figure this out. Kick back. Fighting that rotation. See how much momentum you lose once you start to go against the rotation. And he's going to go ahead and reset. His 11th NSC comp. Took second place at Rise at the Warehouse just a few weeks ago. 5th at Obstacle Academy and 8th at Ascend. So he's got some great performances and nice transition that time, able to figure it out. See what we got here. Oh, plenty of height there. Good work.
Yeah, it looked like he had plenty.
And a lot of momentum for the up and over. No need to take the extra muscle up. Save that grip. Or X marks the spot.
Yeah, and even with one fail here, Strat, 21st place. It's not enough to get here with a fail. This is unforgiving right now.
Yeah, it's going to come down to a really incredible speed run. Right now, he's still got some more time left to operate. Goes for the linked move, holds off for a hot second. Landing on his feet.
You're at 239. On you, you're at 242.
15 seconds. Up and out, another hard fall to end his run. 21st place right now for Zack. See a lot of athletes really determined to try their best out there. It's Caleb Bergstrom, all chalked up, ready to go. Caleb, one of the head coaches down there at the Jungle Gym family. Bergstrom's down there, run Jungle Gym. An often visited spot for the NSC. Hopping around, we had our youth championship there. As Caleb's working his way up and over. Trying to get that qualifying spot. And skateboard time goes into the matrix for a hot second. Tapping into a little bit of Neo action on the lean back. Stays calm and collected in the moment and makes it through. Static reach. Steadies himself and swings through one time. That's all he needs. His 12th NSC across the various seasons he's been a part of. Gets the grab. High push position here as the dismount through. Heading on across. Got two youngins back at home. Sure, they're watching, cheering on Dad from a distance. Good catch on to the X. Holding up nice and high on the cannonball, looking for the next move to get the dismount lined up. And with a full minute, Caleb Bergstrom. Prime Bergstrom right now, buddy. He is on one. Can we get this locked in?
Yeah, this is unreal. I mean, only one more athlete left to go. Caleb Bergstrom in the pole position, and he's gotten here with a full minute left. This is unheard of so far in today's course runs.
Come on, show them these youngsters what's full close, so close. Show these youngsters up, man. I'm gonna try to figure this out. Didn't get a good punch off of the pads up top. Alley-oop. Nice try. Well, the only athlete to try it all three times, almost got it in that third attempt. Really strong run. 20 seconds faster than Luke Dillon to that point.
Only one open competitor left, Jaazib Boyd. So we'll see if we can get a clear. We have two female competitors, Lily and Nora, still looking for a clear on the women's side.
Quick grab from Lily. Up and across we go, already qualified. Riding her way through, on over to the ring wall. 11th NSC. The 10 previous competitions she's been to, has made it to the finals 10 times. So, very consistent performer. Going to try to keep that streak alive. Coming out of Ascend. Big leap out, gets the drop down, and goes right into that skateboard. Plenty of momentum. And unfortunate dismount there, loses her footing. First place at Ascend. Second place at Vitality.
And just so casual there on the second attempt.
Great launch right away into it. No hesitation. And just like that, going to keep on moving. Good swing into it. Plenty of momentum. Can we get that lifted and held on the backswing? Yes, we can. Lily Barrett working her way up that leaderboard. Going to put her into a speed round, but wants a little bit more. Time to spare. Slam dunk, hold on tight. Cannonball comes down. And jumping up into fourth place. Have to get a clear here if she wants to take over first place spot from fellow Ascend athlete Lola. And we get this door open and grabbed in time. Swipes it to the right, not quite able to hold on. Such a tricky move that you had to find the ledge in a millisecond after opening the door.
Yeah, it's how fast can your hands move? How fast can you get that door open? Can you give yourself enough height and enough time?
Oh, just missed.
Just like you said, I mean, there's the accuracy part of it.
Well, she got here so fast, she's getting a full 3 attempts. See how much she's figured out. Third and final try. as we open up and hold on. Now it's the batarang time. She's got to hang out a little bit more. Catch and get the dismount. We got time ticking away, 5 seconds. And gets the buzzer just in time. Looking for where the buzzer was. It was on the pillar. I think we were going to give it to her anyway, but my goodness. Lily Barrett gets the first clear. It's the second last runner. What a battle. Got to go hear from her out on the floor with Mr. DeGangi.
All right, everybody, we're standing by Lily Barrett just getting off the course. Lily, you got the clear. Talk to me a little bit about this obstacle in particular. Nobody's gotten through it. What was the difference?
On the first try I did it, I was super low, so I didn't get high enough. On the second time, I just completely missed hitting it. And then on my third one, I got much higher, and I had a lot of swing. And I hit it, and then the grab is pretty easy because it's like get the bout, and I just really hope that I made it. Get the bout, and I just really hope that I made it in.
Yeah, I mean, you've been in this position so many times. Nobody's gotten the clear. You're the first person to get it. We saw Ava Dombrowski get really, really close. What goes through your head as a competitor as you watch the field kind of unfold and nobody's kind of gotten it? Does it adjust your strategy at all? Do you just kind of stay in your zone? What does that do for you?
I mean, most of the time I have my plan on the whole course, and I know what I'm going to do. And then obviously once I watch like a bunch of people, some of it changes if like somebody found like an easier beta or something, but I stick to my plan for the most part. And since she did it with her left hand, and I know a lot of people were trying to pull the quick hitter, so I knew that the left hand is possible.
Yeah, last question, skateboard. You did it so casually on the second attempt. How mad were you on the first attempt?
Lucas told me I had to lean like my chest a certain way because it was a little off center. So I knew what I had to do, and I just still didn't do it on the first one. So I just made sure that I got it right on my second one.
Well, congrats on getting the clear. Very impressive. Can't wait to see you on speed.
Thank you.
Well, excellent job. Didn't think it was going to be possible today. But Lily showing up there at the tail end, making it happen. We are down to our final two. Jarazib Boyd standing by. All chalked up, ready to go. Jarazib getting really impressive win at his home gym at Obstacle Academy earlier this season. Together a pretty cool highlight reel of all the years that he's been competing on the NSC, tracking his progress.
Yeah, Jarazib's in an interesting spot for this one. No athlete this season so far has won two competitions in the open division. And if you remember our run order, whoever wins multiple gets to go last guaranteed. And so no other athletes are here who have won another one. So Jarazib has a very big opportunity in front of him for a huge advantage at the championship if he can pull out a win here. Obviously still a couple more comps to go, but this would be huge for him this weekend. Big storyline to keep your eye on.
Ball's moving smooth so far. A little stumble as we was getting on to the slack line, but made it a quick adjustment. Grip really strong from Jarazib. Most notably known for being one of the few athletes to hang all 5 minutes. That was here at the championship. Season 2. Feet up, staying high. Going for the swing through here on the drum hopper. I think that's the one I'll be giving a shot as these last few athletes finish things up. Great high catch. No extra muscle up required. 21 years old, 8 years of experience. He coaches out of Obstacle Academy to edit YouTube videos for during his free time. Is he college student and coach? Ooh, hard fall there. He did a few times on American Ninja Warrior. Handful of seasons ago. Looking for a shirt. He's got those custom Jarrah shirts, always bringing attention to the merch. Grip tested. Obstacle bested. As Jarrah looking for that dismount. About 45 seconds to operate. This final obstacle, last open athlete. Just saw a clear. Female division, can we get one here in the open round? A lot of power! Overshot to the right side. Go back and try again. Here we go.
Oh, that was about as close as we've seen, Strat.
Man, what an attempt. Well, that's going to put him into 5th. Got there pretty quick, but that one fall, and he punched it. Great run from Jarrah. Speed round coming up in a bit. Last athlete, Nora Brown-John.
Yeah, final runner of the wave before we head over to the speed round. Nora Brown-John going to shut this hybrid course down, and we just saw Lily clear. Nora's won 2 competitions so far this year, trying to hold on to her advantage at the championship.
Trains a lot out of the Momentum Movement Academy out of Canada. Often travels down the Life Force, just an hour away. As we work our way around corner wall here. Trying to find that leverage. 11th time competing with the NSC. And in our rhythm here onto the slack line. Up and over we go. Nice job. Good transition. A little too far forwards on the skateboard, causing it to hop a wheel. Our Season 3 champion took 3rd at the Season 4 championship. Very consistent performer. Looking for the next couple of moves here. Premier Series champion from the 2025 season in the WNL. Canadian Ninja League champion for the Pro Women Division last season. And the shelves unlocked. And a good static hold and swing through. Gonna get another point there locked in. And a look here at the basketball goal. And alley-oop, there we go, gets the slam dunk. As we're looking for this last obstacle.
Full minute here. We saw Lily had to take 3 attempts at this. Certainly a learned move here.
Oh, whip that door open quickly. Almost got it first try.
I really like how she went with the right hand so that as it opened, the left hand would come through. I thought that was a really great strategy. She can get it here on this attempt. It'd bump her into first place. Nora Brown-John, here we go, Strat.
Quick hands, got to get that batarang. Little technical transition still. Pile it in. Ooh, it's off axis a bit, but she makes the move and gets the landing with time to spare. Ooh, and she's grabbing the thumb a little bit. Hopefully she's okay. Pinched cuticle, but gets the clear, and again, you're going to head out to the floor to have a chat with Nora Brown-John.
just getting off the course, a clear on the hybrid, came down to the Batarang. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm happy I ended up getting this obstacle. It was a little bit scary. It felt kind of weird doing it, but I'm happy I ended up getting it.
Yeah, well, we got a good view of the Batarang, and it looks like you got your thumb pinched on the ring. How's it feeling?
It's feeling okay. That's always my worst year. I hate doing Batarang just for that reason, so kind of sucks that it happened, but it was fine. I'm happy I was able to still get off.
Yeah, and we saw Lily when she ran, fail on the skateboard. Nora, your run, fail on the skateboard. What's going on with that skateboard?
I don't know. I knew it wouldn't go as smooth as maybe the ones at Life Force, but I think I just kind of hit it way too far forward, and so I went kind of down onto it, kind of stopped moving while I was going, and so just kind of stumbled off, but I'm happy I was able to get back after that.
Yeah, and so we got 2 clears on the women's side, no clears on the open side. What did you see? What's your expert analysis about what's going on the men's side? No clears.
I don't know. That obstacle looked super hard. I know I would get nowhere close to getting that, especially after a super tiring course. They had a couple of really fun obstacles, though, so I don't know. I think it's just a really tricky one.
Yeah, well, we'll see tomorrow if we can get some clears, but you getting the clear, speed coming up. How you feeling about the speed course?
I'm feeling good. It looks kind of tricky, a little techy, so I'm excited. Hopefully just keep it clean, no mess ups, and I'm excited for it.
Well, good luck. Can't wait to watch.
Thank you.
Well, great job once again to all the athletes out there. Top 40 open athletes and the top 20 female athletes will be moving on into speed. Course is getting set right now. I think Hunter's shutting down the camera, so I think, we got this one camera set up. I'm going to go ahead and do my best attempt on this. And I'm going to go hit the drum hopper real quick. So
Strat's going to go hit that drum hopper. We're going to
Bye-bye.
pull up our leaderboard here presented by Bucket of Chalk. We'll see if Strat can get this drum hopper figured out. Leaderboard. Caleb Bergstrom, Luke Dillon, and Nacssa Garemore. Those are your top 3 in the open division. Huge shout out. Caleb Bergstrom, father of 2. Let's go. Doing it for the dads out here. Gotta love it. And let's see, Ryan Stratus going to be going for this drum hopper, you guys. See if you can get the angle here. The real question is, does he even touch the carrot hold? That's my big question here. He's lining up the hips here. Does he touch the carrot? Can he get his hands on it? No! Oh, he's going to go for a second attempt, everybody. Here we go. What kind of push power do we have? Strat's been hitting the gym, you guys. Strat's been looking buff. He's been hitting the gym. He hasn't been doing as much ninja, but he's hitting those weights. Oh, he almost got the touch, you guys. Oh, no, he's calling it quits after 2 attempts. One more attempt. One more. He's walking back. He's pretending not to see me. He's pretending, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and pull up our leaderboard presented by Bucket of Chalk for the women. Nora Brown-John, Lily Barrett, and Lola Rukus. Those are your top 3. And I got to give a huge shout out to Emmeline Archer. She was the first runner of the day in the women's field, and here she is sitting in 4th place, heading into the speed round, positioned very well going forward. What a performance, Emmeline Archer. We haven't seen something like this since Colton Supa, Kara McCarthy. There's always one every season that does something impressive from wave 1 that you just sticks with you the whole season. So Emmeline Archer right now, so impressed with where she's sitting. It is just, I cannot express how hard it is to do what she has done by running first and staying in the top 4. What a run. But that's going to do it. We're going to get our speed course set up. Cameras are getting moved around. Course is getting moved around. We're going to be back in just a little bit. A huge thank you to our Patreon supporters and to our sponsors. If you want to support us via Patreon, $5 a month, as low as $5 a month, you get access to awesome bonus content. NSC Elimination is a reality-style game show that we did with all these top pro athletes, and it's been a lot of fun. NSC Fantasy, draft your team every single competition and see if you can get atop the leaderboard. Let's take a quick peek at how the leaderboard's holding up for this comp real quick. Ninja Dots, Yahoo, Wellington Wizards, and Gavin Nation.
Two-way tie between those two in 2nd and 3rd.
Yeah, so we'll see. It takes place over the course of the entire weekend. But thank you guys. We're going to shut this stream down, and we'll be back with speed in just a little bit.
And thanks, everybody, for the likes, playing along during the live stream. Really appreciate that. Hopefully I brought y'all a little more entertainment. I struggled massively out there. These athletes really know how to do those courses. So impressive stuff from all the athletes, and check y'all back in just a bit.
What's up, ninjas? We're excited to tell you more about our Bucket Mania competition. This event is 4 days long. The first 2 days, July 30th and 31st, is our 6th Pro Bucket of Chalk competition, bringing back the 4-stage traditional format that we all love so much.
August 1st and 2nd will be Mini Bucket. Last year was incredible watching the next generation of athletes coming out. This year, everything will be bigger and better.
Sign up is on screen right now, and we'll see you there.
Silent Ninja builds the same competition grade obstacles the pros train on, right in your backyard or gym. Obstacles designed by elite athletes to take your training to the next level. Use code NSC10 to get 10% off your purchase this weekend only.
Ninja Strong was started at home, built by a family who lives this sport. A family willing to build for the next generation of ninjas. Not just to build obstacles, but to build confidence, courage, and determination. Because today's grit becomes tomorrow's greatness. Family built, Ninja Strong.
You don't fail because you're not strong enough, or fast, or reactive enough. You don't fail because of traffic or people or weather. You fail because you don't trust yourself to make it.
Hi, my name's Enzo Wilson, but you might know me as Electric Enzo. Do you have an at-home ninja rig, but you struggle with knowing what to train? Or maybe you live too far from a gym to go all the time? Well, that's where I come in. I offer virtual one-on-one ninja coaching. I absolutely love coaching you guys, and I work with anyone regardless of age, experience, or equipment. Your training will be personalized to your specific goals. Head to electricenzo.ninja or call the number on screen to book a free strategy call today. I'm so excited to work with you guys, and let's level up you or your kids' ninja game.
From the secret factory in an unknown corner of the world, Bucket of Chalk is coming to you handmade, perfectly balanced, and made with love.
Check out the NSC store. Our Season 5 tour shirts are up and available now. We've also got a lot of other sweet merch, so go online and check it out. Ninja Sport Championship is brought to you by Olo, Michelin-grade no-slip shoes you can rely on for even the most difficult jumping spider. Electric Enzo virtual coaching, one-on-one virtual sessions with one of the best athletes in the game. Electrify your training. Silent Ninja, products ranging from custom obstacles to truss and accessories with quality you can trust. Remember, the K is silent. Biaggi Bros, supply chain and logistics with state-of-the-art warehousing across the U.S. DGS, obstacle manufacturer with lines designed by some of the best ninjas in our sport. Ninja Strong, designs and manufactures professional-grade obstacles from training gyms to backyard setups. Their mission is to inspire the next generation. Barbados Ninja Throwdown, an unbelievable competition in one of the most beautiful locations. You do not want to miss this Ninja Family Vacation competition. Sign up now for 2026. AD Obstacle, father-son duo taking their passion for the sport to creative obstacle design at AD Obstacle on Instagram. And Ninja Master, because scoring your competition shouldn't be an obstacle. Celebra Family Restaurant, supporters of the Ronald McDonald House, consider donating today. Special thank you to the Shields and Voz family for their support, and Bucket of Chalk, the official chalk sponsor of NSC. Reach into the bucket and grab some chalk today.